Everybody, this is Chef Raymond with Local Cafe. Today we're going to do a Mexican casserole. For my prep ingredients, I have some taco meat. It was 90-10 ground beef, so it's extra lean. It's not the 80-20, which has got a lot of fat in it, that I drained and added the taco season. Just made some taco meat. Another trick is, if you're worried about the fat a lot, you can rinse your 90-10 ground beef. That helps to remove the fat. Rinse it in hot water when you drain it. This is some onions and carrots that I just sauteed up. Over here we got some diced tomatoes, some corn that's been cut off the bone, some corn tortillas, some enchilada sauce, some beans, pinto beans, and I am using a part skim mozzarella. That's going to be healthier because it's used with a 2% milk instead of whole milk. To get started assembling this casserole, I'm going to take a little of this enchilada sauce and just coat the bottom of the pan. I have greased this pan use some vegetable oil, by the way, to coat the bottom of it. That will help so you don't have to chisel off the leftovers when you go to clean up. After I do a slight layer on the bottom, I am going to line bottom with these corn tortillas. It's okay if you overlap them. This is kind of like a lasagna noodle. If you're doing Italian and making lasagna. I'm gonna do a little more enchilada sauce. Do my taco meat. That's 1 pound of taco meat. Get that up in the corners, spread it all out. Do some carrots and onions. I nicely caramelized those onions so they got a nice sweetness to them. Along with the carrots, they're going to have a nice sweetness to them. One can of the pintos that I have drained. We'll use the other can on the next layer. Some of the tomatoes I diced up. Go. Some about half of the corn. I don't know if I'm going to get 2 layers in here, so you might do all the corn. I think we'll do all the corn. A little bit of the cheese. I'm going light on the cheese because we're trying to go healthy. I'm trying to get the vegetables, doing the cheese just to kind of add, to stick it together and add a little yummy to it. And we're gonna try and do a second layer. So I'm gonna go with the rest of this enchilada sauce, or some more of it. A couple more tortillas. And then one of the key tricks to any casserole is you want to be sure you have a nice firm base. So you press it down, and that compacts it and makes a nice tight layers, which are going to make a better product when you pull it out, when you cut it. Beans, high protein in the beans, which is good. A lot of vegetarians use them as meat substitutes with beans to get their protein. The rest of the carrots and onions. The rest of the tomatoes. Spread that out. Another layer of tortilla. Usually when I do this, I make my own tortillas with masa harina and a press, but I did not want to do that work today. Press it down. Remember the tight layers. It also keeps everything in the dish. Last little bit of this enchilada sauce. Gonna spread that out. And gonna do another layer of cheese. Once you get your casserole done, you're going to go into a 350-degree oven for about an hour till it's nice and bubbly. After about 45 minutes, we come to bring it out of the oven, and this is what we got. The enchilada sauce is nice and bubbly. The cheese is nice and melty, and I believe we're going to call this done. Hey, this has been Chef Raymond with Low Cal Cafe. Thank you for watching and have a great day.